Hello, everybody, and a very warm welcome to the first day of this online course on tunneling. And I'm really happy that all of you could make time to attend this course, which is a commitment for at least 10 days. It might spill over to one or two additional dates. So thank you very much once again, and let's get going. So in this course, which is a general course on this exciting topic of tunneling, we cover a lot of things. And I can tell you upfront that despite spending 10 days, 11 days, 12 days, or whatever number of days, we are never able to do justice to this field. The field has become so vast and so wide, and together with a large number of projects that you keep hearing about almost on a daily basis related to tunneling, this is going to be the next big thing. It already is in civil engineering, tunneling of all sorts, of all sizes, at different depths, for different purposes, and with different methods of excavation and other things. Tunneling is becoming big. So it is not out of place that we are getting so many requests for these courses, particularly when this pandemic hit the world. We moved this course from being a physical one to the online mode because so many people from around the world, they requested that we can't always travel to places where these courses are held. And we have held these courses in the physical form in several countries. So when the pandemic broke and countries after countries went into lockdowns, that was the time, let's say April 2020, when many people sent us requests that could you please move on to this online mode? And we did, never realizing that we'll never be able to come out of it. We keep receiving the request and we keep delivering these courses. And it's one of the 3 courses that we generally deliver on different topics. And we're developing some more courses. And so by the end of this year, we'll have at least 1 or 2 more courses added. Such is the demand from people. As far as I'm concerned, I'm always very happy. In fact, I'm always very blissful while sharing the knowledge, because it's not only a pleasure to get this privilege of being able to transfer some knowledge, but at the same time, I keep gaining so much of knowledge. So I'm being very selfish. I'm being very greedy, and try it out. When you teach something, perhaps you gain more knowledge than the pupils who are attending it. So in that sense, I have no hesitation in saying that the gain is mine for sure. And I hope you, the participants, will also gain in the process to the extent possible. As you have noticed that I'm speaking a bit too much. And again, there's a selfishness. I want the people who are yet to join before we dive into the main part of this course. So I think some of them have joined already. So at least one participant is not visible to me for whatever reason. Maybe he has found a way of hiding himself from us. So far, that privilege was with me, but I know I can pull his legs because he has attended a course about a month back on slope engineering. So he's there from UK. Okay, so let's get going. And the first thing in this course of tunneling, the first thing that we need to do is to ask all of you to unlearn something. And those of you who come from civil engineering background, I am a civil engineer myself. Those of you who come from civil engineering background, I'm asking you to unlearn the strong fundamental concepts of civil engineering, some of those, if you really want to learn tunneling. And I say so with a lot of experience behind me about this aspect. And the aspect I'm talking about is that tunneling or underground structures, shallow or deep underground structures, tunnels or large tunnels or caverns or whatever, they are very, very, very different from the structures on the ground. Very different. And you will see that today, and during the course of this course, you will keep feeling this, you will keep hearing about this, how the underground structures are so very different from the structures on the ground. So the first thing that we need to do is to pay attention to this. And believe me, if you are able to teach yourself this simple fact that tunneling is very different from the structures on the ground, I think 50% of your job is done. Your mind opens up and suddenly tunneling becomes so easy to understand. So we'll try to make you understand the difference in the first presentation.